Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Brave Souls. So in today's episode, I wanted to go ahead and do, as we did have part 2 of the CFYOW story released here inside the game. So we're going to go ahead and pop into this. We're going to quickly do a little bit of the story and kind of talk about what's going on. Because, so I have among the poorest memory of all time when it comes to stuff like this. And I've noticed it upon editing these. I'll go into post and I'll see like these big errors I make, and I'll see like these things I forget entirely until the video is over. Very weird stuff happens because my mind just like, it compartmentalizes weird parts of books and memories. So the story is very fractured for me. But we're going to go ahead and go through this set of the story and kind of talk about what they're doing, because there's always some very interesting stuff happening inside the CFYOW story. And it goes into some very, very interesting concepts. And today we're going over to Karakura Town. So let's go ahead and go into this. My main team is going to be Stark alongside the Vampire Uryu and Sazalaporo, because I need to get his quest done, because that's actually like one of the things. You have to use Sazalaporo like 15 times in a quest, for example. So I'm going to try to get this done for today. And I actually have been working on Stark and kind of have him maxed out now. He does a great job. I've been using him a lot on Tech Inheritance. He's crazy. But Karakura Town, the world of the living. Wow. Oh my god, I forgot about... Ew, what is with his shirt? He's so... So the sleeves are like chroma key green. The inside of the shirt is also chroma key green, but he has blue on the front and a yellow other sleeve. What kind of... oh my god, the design. Keigo Asano, his like CFYOW design is super weird. We're doomed. We're all totally screwed. Be quiet, Keigo. Shouting is only going to waste more energy. I've been meaning to ask you for this long time. Why don't you ever panic when we get into these situations? Because there's no point. It won't help. Roar. Ryunosuke, you actually have a little sprite. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I'm so happy. You deserve it. You're in danger. Please leave this to me and run as far away as you can. Also, save me. Someone save me. God, I love him. I'm surprised he actually managed to get something, because Thousand Year Blood War didn't really feature him all that much. He was like a very small segment of it at the beginning, but that's awesome. I'm super happy. Hell yeah. Here, and we'll use our buddy old pal Uryu here and get this done. God knows, these are so easy all the time. They use like level 10s, so why not try out these characters, you know? Why not make it harder for ourselves? Have a good time with it. Granted, Stark just kind of nukes it. But you know, he does his best. I didn't realize until recently when I was using him, his first is straight up like a Bayonetta attack. He does a little kick in the air and he's like, yeah! Here. Hell yeah. Go Uryu. What a hero. Makes me happy, man. I've been trying to like have more fun with this and kind of see more specials and stuff. I love seeing the 3-star specials. They're all so goofy. But not a bad first go. SOS. So these seem to be all like actual encounters, so we'll see how this goes. Here, I'm not going to use any of these like partners with us as well, because we're good to go. We got this. God, I've been trying to get to like record this recently, but I just haven't really felt in like the spirit to do so. But today I finally felt like, so I went for a very nice walk this morning. I went for like a 2-hour walk through a garden, had a good time with it, had like a nice morning coffee, did some running a little bit, and then realized my lungs are fucking dead as hell and stopped running. But it's a good time, and it helps me try to get in the right spirit to kind of record these kinds of things. I find myself, I'm very distracted whenever I don't kind of calm down and waste some energy in the morning. So, helps a lot. I'm not sure we'll be able to make it all the way to Urahara's shop at this rate. Oh, that's right! If you're ever being chased by something beyond human comprehension, twist the knob at the bottom of this and throw it at the whole monster. Thanks, Ururu. Appreciate that. What if I got to lose? Kaboom! Wow, that was brutal. If you threw it at a person, they'd be obliterated. Huh? What the hell was that? A stun gun? Roar. Looks like that wasn't enough to stop it. Back to running the marathon. Yonosuke, what the hell's wrong with you? I actually don't remember who that was. Hell yeah. Rah. Yeah, Shino! God, you look so dumb in this version. Oh, you're so weird colored. Oh, thank goodness you're okay, Shino. That's my line, you doofus! Pathetic. You had a once-in-a-lifetime chance and you totally froze up. Woo, we're saved. You said your name was Shino. I think I've seen you before. Hey, you're that, whatchamacallit, the guy Yukaku made his lackey. Yukaku? Wait a sec, I'm his lackey? I don't know what that cue ball told you, but he didn't make me his lackey or anything. Cue ball, huh? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, because if he did, he'd kill you where you stand! Yeah, that's kind of Ikaku's whole thing. I feel like later on in the story, does he still have the complex about being bald? Because I remember him like complimenting himself about how shiny he was, but maybe that's just me. I feel like cue ball's a pretty solid time, you know. It means you're very clean shaven. It means you're very well kempt for your baldness. We've done nothing but train since the War of the Quincy's ended. How could you lose your nerve right at the critical moment? Ow, I'm sorry, Shino. I hadn't really worried about these things since Ichigo came home safely. I guess I guess some big battle's finally over. Doesn't mean that there are any less of those white monsters around, huh? It's like we're battling with hollows in the first place. Besides, this area's always been particularly susceptible to hollow activity. It's a special enriched spirit zone, right? That's why Aizen was targeting it. You're really in the loop for a human. Yeah, that's right. There's no telling what'll happen in this area. That means we can't afford to let our guard down either. After I got deployed, here's a pretty big security gap if you ask me. You're not wrong, Ryunosuke. Don't admit it! And thus the world does not wish to stay in the present, but its people do not seek to return to the past. The leader seeks to escape in a new world. What's that thing? A propaganda bus. It's promoting some new religion. Oh my god. We're getting into the cult! They claim the leader's capable of making real miracles happen. The real scoop is that the leader's supposedly a smoking hot babe with a body that just won't quit! That's the best way this world should work. That's the way this world should work. Supermodel leaders falling all over themselves to recruit me into their ranks. You're saying that we should have hot supermodels recruiting people for cults? Keigo, please! Can I deck this Joker already and put an end to this nonsense? By all means. Is this us beating down Keigo? Is that what these hollows are? Oh my god. Alright, let's get this done. Here, I'm gonna play as Zalapora. Watch this! Oh. This is the true power of a hollow... Ow. Huh. Well... It's okay. 2 stars aren't made to live. Is that gonna get me... Am I gonna lose the 3-star because of that? Because I'm gonna be super upset if I do. Because I have to rerun this level again. I swear to God, please. Don't do this to me. I'm trying to have fun with this. God damn it. Please don't make me lose a star for that. Here, I'll even use my super special for this. Watch this. It'll be a big cool thing. Ready? He's gonna do the big gun. He's gonna hold it sideways and be all cool. Yeah. Come on, 3-star. Don't make me lose a star because I lost one of my characters. Please. Please. Damn it! I totally lost my star. Okay, we'll just do our best anyway. We'll keep on moving for now. Note continues. Yukio comes face to face with Aura Michibane. Yes! Here we are. Getting to the real parts now. So, like, I feel like this is where the story starts to actually pick up properly and starts to actually have some proper substance to it. Like, it had a little preview with, like, Aizen being cool and everything, but Aura is the big change. I truly appreciate you giving me the chance to speak with you today, President Voraula Berna. Drop the phony politeness. What are you after? I assure you my only goal was to meet with you, President Volrablena, video game man. As leader of Y Hands Enterprises, you are predestined to emerge victoriously. A young, talented man such as yourself has the power to lead people into the future. We wish for you to adopt our creed and help us lead each other to the world that is to come. Do I look like the kind of guy that plays around with... Wait, do I look like the kind of guy who plays along with people who blow smoke up my butt? I see. Should I just come out and say we're looking for big donations in exchange for your help to expand your business? That's still blowing smoke. You, or rather your group, isn't after money. I was curious about you beforehand. But your coming here confirms my suspicions. Starting now, you have no more continues, so I suggest you start shooting straight. What are you after? Ora Michibane, leader of Execution Religious Organization. Yeah! So she takes over Execution and becomes a weird culty thing. I don't remember if all of her people were like her dolls or something. I feel like a few of them were, but it's mostly like actual influence, which is scary. What is with Karakura Town and like... So the manipulation of memories and changing how people see the worlds. And then now there's a fucking cult that's trying to change people into being... Oh, God. This town is made for weird shit. I swear there's like 7 wonders around here. Jeez. God, Stark is so cool, though. I'm loving playing as him, honestly. I don't really have any good tech characters, so he's been a great, like, character on my team. My main issue is I want to grind his inheritance, but I can't do so until I get a good red. I have quite a few reds. I have, like, the Aizen, for example. I have Weekend. But I have no good links for Weekend, and Aizen I don't really like playing as because I don't like his Vortex, so I'm just kind of sitting here like, oh, guess I'll die. What's that? Hey, what's going on? A bunch of new arrivals to the Rukon district causing a commotion. Everything is as God has spoken! A new world awaits us! Ah, just another religious type. This time's different. Besides, just as our leaders described. I mean, they already know about the Rukon district, Sarate, and all sorts of stuff. They started to rant about how a bunch of weird stuff made no sense, like a new king or a new world is coming or something. Really? Now that's just interesting. Hey, you there! Judging by your clothes, you're a recent arrival here, right? You see those commercials about our religion being running on TV for the last few months? It's called Execution. That's right! X-C-U-T-I-O-N. What'd you say? What the hell's this? Yukio, Ruruka, or Jackie wouldn't popularize something like that. I can't exactly go digging deeper right now. Or maybe I can? Not like I have anything better to do right now. Maybe I'll play detective for a little while. Sorry, I died a while ago before they started. You piqued my curiosity, though. Mind telling me more about your religion and its founder? See, this is so interesting to me. The idea of people learning about the afterlife before they actually die and coming here being like, oh, lordy, we must become the new big strong. We must embrace Hikone. I fucking love it. It's such a cool concept for this actual, like, story. Oh, I'm so excited to see where this goes, because I haven't actually finished all the novels myself. I finished off with, like, a couple of them. I done, like, the first book and a little bit of the second one, but there's so many translations out right now. All of them are, like, 300 pages a piece, though. It's crazy. There's so many details to it. It's so fun. All right, keep on going. Man, so I did another multi on this banner right here. Got shafted again, and I think I'm probably just gonna end up saving for a Halo Bell after this one, because it's starting to hurt to do multis at this point. Why the long face, you, hey? Same thing as before, right? I don't blame you for being ticked off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let it show. Captain, did you know about Captain Tosin? No. Kaname Tosin's past. A little. I'm only the kind of guy who would dig in my subordinate's past. I didn't probe him too much because I didn't have to. He earned my trust well enough. But in hindsight, yeah, maybe I should have tried harder. You know, because he kinda really jabbed me and turned me into a weird hollow man. Yeah, it's not great. And what about that noble from the Tsunashiro family? As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a crap about the world the nobles live in. People like Shunsui and the Kuchikis and Yoroichi are the exceptions. I never really had any desire to get close to any of the regular nobles. Anyways, I'm surprised you took this on. With the circumstances the way they are, you probably should have passed this one on to another squad. I definitely thought about it. But oh, look at the time. Gotta run, Captain. Got interviews to do. You're busy, huh? Where to next? Squad 11. I'm going to ask Hikone and Yumichika about that guy who called himself the left hand of the Soul King. Alright, Yushiro. Here we come. We gotta learn about all kinds of your hands. Look how pretty they are. They're very well refined for a man who's very sick and coughs into them all the time. Scary stuff, really. Let's keep on going. Man, I still remember, like... I need to reread Thousand Year Blood War again, like I did recently, but... my memory about all the, like, hand stuff... and the Pernita, and like him being the right hand or something. I remember very little of it. I just remember he fought against Kenny after he got Nozarashi. That was kind of a thing that didn't really matter that much, and then Jushiro sacrificed himself. It's a lot of like, there's a lot of small details in there that kind of flew by me, honestly. Pernita's this character that was super, super weird. I remember very little of him. I remember he was a huge, huge deal. Here we go. On to the next one. Time for an interview. I want to swap up my characters sometime soon. I kind of want to use some other characters and see some new specials as well. Might do that after this one. Shuhei Hisagi's article notes. The native god known as Mimihagi, which dwells within Captain Ukitake's body, was apparently the right hand of the Soul King. This is true. Why were the Soul King's arms separated from his body to begin with? During the Great Soul King War, Ikaku, Yumichika, Captain Kurosuchi, and Nemu fought a Quincy named Pernita, who called himself the left hand of the Soul King. How are they related? Here we are! We're gonna learn about him, actually. That's perfect. I don't remember this part of the book whatsoever. Might be one of those things I just kind of forgot and went out the window as I went on. There's a lot of very small details that just kind of flew. Here we go, though. Alright, Starky Poo. Wish this was Hikaku as a boss or something, but we will do our best. Brah. There we go. Wait, Captain Kurosuchi definitely called him the left hand of the Soul King. Right. I had no idea what he was talking about. Remember that weird thing he said where you start talking in a different voice, like, I have always been a Quincy. But that makes no sense, right? How could a left arm of the Soul King been a Quincy from the beginning? It had to have been like Captain Ukitake's situation, right? Some Quincy must have taken the left hand of the Soul King into his body. Should we know? It's not like I heard him. I heard all the back and forth between them. What about you, Ikaku? Yumichika can't understand something. There's no way in hell that I can. Go ask that fucking weirdo Kurosuchi. I have put in multiple requests to interview him, but he's always been swamped for the past 6 months. So he's got a mountain of new research to do. I can't be too mad, though. Most of it's probably related to restoring the Serite, or Nemu. Yeah, he's trying to improve on Nemu quite a bit right now. He's turning her from a lolly into a death machine, and it's kind of scary. We'll see how it goes. If you don't fear your blade! Yeah! Oh, I'm so ready! I love this. Okay, I'm gonna go swap up my team, actually. Who can I use right now? I'm kind of down to use... I kind of want to do Nui Tora. I'd be down to use... I want to use Hinako. I haven't maxed her out just yet, but I'm down for it. And I'm going to go ahead and toss on... We'll toss on a Kugo. I'm going to equip them real quick and we'll pop into this, because this will be fun. Okay, so our team is good to go, and let's go ahead and keep on going with this, because it's quite fun. Just kind of chill to go through these stories and kind of reflect on what they're putting down. It's a hell of a lot easier to comprehend with visuals, honestly. Building a full picture of what they're doing isn't quite there. Granted, I do wish it was better than just sprites on a screen like this, but it works out. By the way, you have a younger sister, huh? I looked up to who the new Soul Reapers for Karakura Town were, and I was shocked to learn the last name of Madarame. Oh yeah, Shino? She's my little sister, or cousin, or something. I forget. Her first day in Karakura Town, something like 10 huge hollows overwhelmed her and each go out to save the day. She's still got a ways to go. Good thing I convinced her not to join Squad 11. We don't want her being a part of this wild, violent gang. Yeah, but 10 huge hollows. A rank and a file soldier from Squad 11 would have died too. He's right, Ikaku. Not everyone in Squad 11 is like you and Captain Zaraki. Yeah, no. It was kind of a bad luck day, honestly. Kanisawa? This whole thing's just crazy. So many hollows. Sorry to keep you waiting. We got here as quickly as we could. We'll take over from here. You go get some rest. Wonder if I'm as strong now as Aizen and Gin were back then. Wielding a sword without fear of it is okay. Wielding a sword without fear of it is to be unworthy of the blade. Power is not the most important thing for a warrior. It is fear of battle. It's because we know the fear of battle that we were able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle. Isagi, if you're really afraid of fighting, you've already acquired something invaluable to a warrior. God, I love it! What a good... The idea of the spirit of a warrior being built in the fear of doing a thing. It's kind of similar to how Fire Force does it, where it's... The problem isn't when you take a life, it's when you stop feeling bad when you take a life. And it's so fascinating to me. Because it fights against the logic that a lot of other characters, like Zaraki, like Mayuri, like even Kisuke, represent inside the series. It's so fascinating. You received an order to publish an extra edition to celebrate Tokinata Tsunashiro's ascension to the head of his family. Shuhei, can you take care of it? Tokinata Tsunashiro. Hey Shuhei, wake up! How'd you fall asleep on the floor in front of me? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about something. Was there anyone else who witnessed that fight? I want to get as much information as possible. Actually, yeah, Hanataro was napping off to the side. Let's go talk to Hanataro. That's my boy. The next Kenpachi. We do it. Man, I'm going to keep on saying that until I'm on my deathbed. Hanataro is absolutely the next Kenpachi. I've said it before, but like... So, Hanataro, every single Shikai is based on how your mind works. And Hanataro Shikai is based on building up a gauge of healing others to create one big explosion, which I could see being very, very violent for a future Kenpachi, and I find it just be so cool as an idea. Hanataro becoming the next Kenpachi, and having like this weird side to him where he's all angry and fight heavy. Just makes sense. Someday. Listen, that's gonna be in Count for Your Own World 6, I'm telling you, when they make the sequel series. But here we go. Next up, let's go talk to our Hana boy. Oh wow, that's just an instant start. Damn it. I just want as much story as possible. I'm hoping that every single one of these quests has its own story to it, because the ones that I don't care about are the filler battles that have nothing, and the last like set of story had a lot of them, surprisingly. And I'm really just not a huge fan of it. I just want to see as much content as I possibly can. Let's do a big poke. Blat. It's so violent. Alright, Hinako. Pose. Nice. Cool, nya. Proud of you. God, she has a perpetual blush. It's super weird. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Interview Hanataro Yamada. Hell yeah. We'll probably do like half of the actual Count for Your Own Worlds round this time, because we have 4 sets of quests, so I'm going to stop after we do the second set right now. Let's get into it. Actually I fell over because I got paralyzed. I see. By the way, why are you so scared to look me in the eye? Huh? Oh, sorry. You had a really scary look on your face walking down the street. I thought you were in a bad mood. Yeah, I'm sorry. Something earlier really ticked me off, you know? I'm an angry man. I've got to go to the Noble Quarter for another interview after this. To be honest, I don't even know where to begin. And I'll admit, it always put me in a bad mood. Oh, I know someone very familiar with the Noble Quarter. Really? In Squad 4? No, not here. He said he had today off, so he should be alright. Can you tell me who it is already? Right, it's Seinosuke Yamada, my older brother, I think. He just returned, so will either be at home or working at the Central Medical Institute. Oh, that's right, the Central Medical Institute's representative last name was Yamada. So I guess he's your older brother, huh? Huh? Wait, what do you mean, you think? Inosuke is so talented at Kaido. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe we really are siblings. Hanataro, please! There's no point worrying about something like that. He's Hanatro's big brother, he must be a friendly guy. Well, I'd hate to bother you, Hanataro, but if you could introduce me to your big brother, it'd really be a huge help. I don't know if that's a great call, but we do it anyway, I guess. Alrighty. Her third strong attack is the equivalent of, like, a second of Stark. It's kind of weird. She's not very good. She's definitely one of the older units. She came out, I think, alongside Yarenmaru. But she's cool. I like it. I'm happy I pulled her on the step-ups earlier. Hell yeah. I still need to get Tag Team on Giku, because I really need a good, like, 14% recharge blue. I've been working on the link slots for a buddy old pal by the name of Bankei Momoto, but unfortunately, I don't have great links right now. I have the Quincy Ichigo, and I have a couple other blues, but I really want to get, like, Tag Team Rangiku. Good job, Hikone. I'm proud of you. We did it. And next up, we hop into the next one. And I wonder if we're actually going to get any new tag team characters soon inside this. Because, like, it's been a long while since the last ones. I think the last ones were, like, Tag Team Yamamoto and Toshiro. So I'd be down for remakes right now. Or, like, even characters that didn't actually get one just yet. I just don't know if they'd want to make more new characters like that. Because they don't really... They're not very hyped for me, personally. They're cool, but they're not really... There's certain characters that are like gut feelings of being really, really awesome, and when they first come out, you're like, yeah! But like, a lot of the filler banners, like those ones, don't really do it for me, personally. You should just wait till they become fillers in future banners as well. So, guess we'll see later. For now, though, it's time for us to go and finish this off. Hi-ya! You like that, Getsuga? It's very strong, isn't it? Fear it. If you had a world to fear, it can't be your own, can it? We should do this. Kugo power, go! Getsuga Tensho! Haha! This is the power of a full bring! Take it! Ow, okay, ow, well. Hi-ya! This is the true power of a full bring. Hi-ya! Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I'll take it. Alright, I think this next one's gonna be the last one for right now. Let's go check out the story tab. Yeah, okay. So we do have... It seems to be 3 more sets of these, actually. So we'll do up to 49, and then we'll stop for right now. Because we gotta go do an awkward visit with Seinosuke. Oh, this fucking dick ass. Honestly, Seinosuke is like the new character I like the least. And I guess he's made to be. But geez, no matter how many times I come to the Noble Quarter, I can't used to walking around here. So you've been here before? Yeah. Omaida kind of invites me over for dinner, or I'll come with Renji. I can never afford to eat here on my own salary, though. Even though the 10 salary isn't enough, it's that expensive here. Yeah, well, I spent half my salary on gasoline and guitars from the world of the living, so I'm usually pretty broke. I love this. The details of, like, paychecks among Soul Reapers. It makes me so happy. Is something wrong, Mr. Hisagi? Sorry, I'm just wondering if that's the Suna Yashiro estate. Oh yeah, I believe that's a pretty big deal. The Kuchiki estate is directly opposite. I see. Look, you can see it now. That's the Central Medical Institute. Right there, where I'm about to kill a bunch of guys. Makes sense to me. I don't know why I'm murdering all the Soul Reapers on the way there, but you know, gotta create some business. We gotta go and make the Central Institute, make sure it's just the most popular hospital in the entirety of the Soul Society. It all works out. Nice mohawk nerd. Get fucked. And bang. There we go. I wish these were harder. Like, I would be so down if they made, like, actual difficult versions of these, but it's not gonna happen. We're getting there, though. Awkward visit 2. Say, Nosuke, come talk to me. Tell me all about how you hate your brother and you're kind of weird and you just want to really suck on the phallus that is Tokinata. Because you know who you are. You know what you're up to. Oh, no, you're not coming over just yet. Just keep on moving. But yeah, I hate these filler stages, honestly. My least favorite part of doing these. Because there's so many of these that you just don't have any actual story on. It's just like, oh, don't worry. We just had to make a full chunk. Let's do it again. This time, Hikone is gonna do it. There you go. Nya. Nya. That's the power of Nya. Take it. And on to the next one. This is 49. Can we at least get some kind of story here? Awkward visit 3. There you go. Hopefully now we're good. But yeah, geez. This is always a pretty big problem for me. So I like it so much when they actually just have all the stages have their own stories to it. Nothing this time either. Just do that, I guess. Even, so a character that has a chappy on is able to one-shot these characters with his actual strong attacks. That's how you know this is sad. That's how you know that these levels just aren't made up to snuff what you really need them to be. It's so unfortunate. I'm gonna jab you in the mouth. Whap. And Getsuga Tensho. Aha. And there we go. No story? No story. Cool. Cool. Yeah, love that. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to continue next time with the rest of the actual Can't For Your Own World Part 2. Because that's as far as I'm going to be heading for right now. But we got hit halfway, so that's good. I will be coming back tomorrow to go ahead and do some more of this. So we're going to keep on reading through this. And thank you for watching. So far, they're doing a really good job of adapting this part of the story. The filler quests are definitely the big hump going through all of these, but that's just how it ends up going, I suppose. For right now, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Hit that like button if you like these kinds of things. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. See you later, everybody.